Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be checking out SCP Overlord by Evan Royalty here on YouTube. This was recommended to me by Crimsonstare on the last SCP video, so big shout out to you, sir. Thank you for that recommendation. I appreciate it a lot and I'm really excited to check this out. Before we get into it, I have to say big shout out to the channel's very first ever Triari. That'll be Paralyzed Tortoise. Big shout out to you, sir. I appreciate that a lot. You can expect a shout out as per on every video in some way or another. I'm probably gonna have a credits roll at some point, probably near the end of the video, but big shout out to you, man, for being the first. I really appreciate that. That means the world to me, and you know, your support, you know, it really motivates me to make more content for you guys every day. And also, you know, it helps, you know what I'm saying? It does help a lot. I'm not gonna be sitting here and begging ever, because you know, that's not right. And you know, I'm doing this mostly, I started this as a hobby, at least on my own behalf, right? Because, you know, I just wanted something to do, you know, and it was, it's great that you guys are so willing to watch along with me and you're so patient with me. And I really can't thank you all enough for it. It really means a lot to me that you're willing to support me in that way. And, you know, it honestly leaves me kind of speechless, you know, because I just, you know, you never expect that, you know, people are willing to, you know, that people are actually like that into the content that you make, and to actually, you know, see the support like that, and to see all your comments and everything, and see the likes and support on these videos. That means the world to me, and I really can't thank you all enough for it. So yeah, big shout out to you guys, the Hastadis and the very new Triari, Paralyzed Tortoise there. I appreciate you a lot. But yeah, guys, SCP Overlord. Yeah, I don't think I've ever actually seen this in its entirety before. I want to say that I've seen shorts of it before, maybe when it came out. It came out 2020, so it's been out for a few years now for sure. So I want to say when it came out, I saw like shorts, like YouTube shorts of it, maybe. But I don't think I've ever actually seen the full thing in its entirety. Obviously SCP based, Overlord, I don't know what that really means. Maybe that's just the name of like the operation perhaps, or maybe that's, you know, I couldn't tell you, right? I'm assuming that wouldn't be the name of the SCP itself, but maybe, who knows? But yeah, guys, I'm excited to get right into this. So if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe for more content from me, leave your recommendations down in the comments below. And without any further delay, boys and girls, let's get right into it. Awesome.
Everything I'm about to tell you is classified under a level 3 security clearance and is on a need-to-know basis.
Fair enough. I feel like everything in SCP is on a need-to-know basis.
Tender, a figure within a New Age religious movement known as the New Transcendentalists. His farmstead has since become a commune for the primary thought leaders, with around 9 total members.
Oh.
This movement was suspected of organizing chemical attacks all across New
Holy
York
shit.
in the early 2010s.
Like terrorists or something.
Additionally, there have been many strange disappearances loosely associated with the movement.
They say sorry to pause right away. They say a commune. That makes me think like a cult. You know what I'm saying? New Transcendentalist. What kind of goddamn name is that? You know what I'm saying? That's a cult. 100% that's a fucking cult, right? Like I'm not wrong on that, right? Yes, we'll see.
Additionally,
Chemical weapon attacks is crazy.
Was loosely associated with the movement. All suspected, nothing confirmed. The past 3 months, there have been a dozen missing persons across Franklin, Berkshire, and Hampton with no clear offender. But given that this is happening in the cult's backyard,
oh, it is a cult.
friends are suspects. 12 hours ago, the Hampshire County Sheriff's Department received a call from a man they believed to be in danger. The caller refused to directly specify the threat until he handed this picture to the authorities. This sighting is presumed.
Yeah, that's a weird one, eh? That's definitely a strange one. That's up there, yeah. If you refuse to elaborate until he handed this picture to authorities, that chick's just floating there, isn't she? That's like 30, 40 feet above the ground, probably. Yeah, man, I mean, fair enough. What do you do?
This picture to the authorities.
Call the cops?
This sighting is presumed to be Sarah Morrison, one of 9 missing persons associated with the case. Our
Oh,
agent within the department
okay.
informed us the moment this picture was secured and declared a state of emergency requiring immediate action. Any non-Foundation personnel who came into contact or heard mention of this photo has since been detained and given amnestic treatment. However, the clock is
Amnestic
the
treatment.
Foundation has seen fit to sanction a raid on the Pender commune.
Guess it makes sense that they could
objective is to recce the commune,
do that.
anomalous activity, and secure the property for a containment team. Any persons on site are to be.
This is done really well.
In accordance with the ROE. No anomalous activity is found. You will exfil an RTB. Epsilon 6 will be our primary entry and inner cordon team, while our friends from New 7 will provide the outer cordon, short-range artillery and air support, including ISR, which comms will be bounced off of. New 7 also fill our QRF.
So they're going in fully loaded here.
Beta 9, Mu 13, Beta 7, and Lambda 5. As always, Gamma 5 will be running interference to make sure this all stays under the radar. Any mission code ideas go on the whiteboard in the back. Any questions?
Damn. That was a very sweet intro. Okay. So obviously, I'm guessing that's back to CGI there for the top down there. I'm guessing they didn't get actual fucking Blackhawks to go fly them in. But this looks really good still for what it is. That intro scene of them prepping all their gear and everything, giving the explanation, the the pre-report kind of thing. That was really interesting to see. I really enjoyed that. And even this looks good. Like if you know it's CGI, like you know what to look for, you can kind of see it, but it still looks good. It still looks believable. Just a hole, eh? Also, I love how they got the quad nods on again. Session with quad nods.
Klinsky, anything.
Yeah, just a big asshole.
Sector 1-1 to Helios. We passed Ambrose. No sign of the civilian. Just a hole here now. No way to determine the depth. Over.
Roger that, 1-1. Proceed to next objective. Over.
We'll go Helios.
No sign of the civilian. Is this where the civilian was last seen then? Like by that hole?
Morad should have a good time with that. UGV should have picked this shit up way before we got here. Command's got some fucking nerve asking us to stick your nose in there.
It comes with the territory.
Yeah, that's true. I would not want to be standing over that. I don't know what the fuck's going on here, bro. There was a floating girl there a couple minutes ago. Minutes, days, whatever. However long ago it was, there was a floating girl. I ain't sticking my head over that. Like, fuck that.
I'm telling you, Cicero.
There was a steal.
About what?
Any ideas on this shit?
Maybe we're being invaded.
Maybe.
She's learned to dig to America. Hey, Kolinsky, what's the scoop? Command get back to you about it?
What, the hole? Nothing yet.
Well, you're smart, right? What's your take on it?
I don't have one. We don't know enough. Any conclusion I would jump to would just be conjecture.
Yeah, I kind of figure.
Yeah, it's a hole.
There's an answer, it's in that commune.
Doesn't really
We'll figure it out. Always
give
do.
much, you know?
Yeah, I was hoping. What about you, Reyes? What do you think?
I think you talk too much.
Command sending some mole rats over to have a look at it. Come on, let's get back in formation.
What's your step, boys?
So they're kind of dressed like casual wear, which I guess is not like, that's not out of the ordinary. They could totally go in dressed casual. There's nothing against that. Even special forces nowadays, a lot of them, you would not know they're special forces because they're literally dressed in jeans and a fucking flannel shirt, you know? That's not wrong. Yeah, their gear looks pretty good. They got the gas masks, they got the quad nods on. Obviously, I think, you know, quad nods are kind of silly. But that's just my take on them. Obviously, they're very good. I just think they're overutilized, you know what I'm saying? Like in media kind of thing, because not everybody's got a fucking set of those, and it's obviously just like so circumstantial that you would need a set of fucking quad nods, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, in this line of work, with what they're doing, maybe that's different. You know what I'm saying? But night vision capabilities typically aren't going to be picked up. Like, it's not going to do anything for you that your eyes aren't going to do for you. Probably. I want to say most of the time. Maybe that's wrong though. But yeah, their kit looks really good for the most part. I like the way their guns look. I can't tell if they're real or if they're just airsoft guns. They look realistic enough, like, to be fair, even if they are airsoft guns. Not yet lost. Is that what that said? That's a cool shot. And he's got like writing on his gun, just a little bit of personalization there. That's kind of interesting. I like that. S106, yeah. Is that Klowski? Is that his name? Kowalski? It's also cool, I'm noticing how they, on their helmets, they have different nationality flags. I think that's interesting. Would that be typical of SCP? Do they, I guess, yeah, I mean, it's down to personalization at that point, and if they want to have their country's flag on their helmet, I don't see why that would be an issue necessarily. But it's also kind of cool because you pick up on the accents and shit that they have. I think that's interesting. Some of them don't sound like they're from that country, though, like the Polish guy. Doesn't really sound it. Hold on, what was that fucking... Cowabunga? is that a fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fucking badge he's got on there? Do you guys see that? That's awesome. Missing person poster?
It would seem we're expected.
In the middle of the woods? Yeah, that's a bit sus. It would seem you are expected. There ain't no way. That'd be creepy as fuck, I'm not gonna lie. Is that like a fire or something? Oh, there's a fire. Effigy. Oh, great. Once again, that'd be creepy. But the second I start hearing this fucker on the loudspeaker. Wow. What's this guy doing? Taking some snaps for the boys? Like, what is that? You guys are never gonna believe this. To be fair, that could be the last thing they fucking find on you, so it's good to get as much evidence as you can. Also, I will say, I just want to watch that scene again, just that walk up. A little bit annoying. So they know that these guys are probably armed dangerous. This formation doesn't really make any sort of sense that they're in right now. As well as the fact that they're not even in like the low ready, for example. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't look ready for a firefight, especially given the last scene we just saw those like posters out in the woods. They're clearly expected, bro. I would expect you're in the low ready, you're ready to go. and you'd be probably in an extended line formation or something like this. If they take contact from any of that forest right now, fucking what's his face here? The whoever the camera's behind. I think Kowalski. I'm pretty sure is his name. I don't want to keep misnaming them if he's the wrong one. He's not going to be able to shoot his gun anyway without fucking lasing his buddies. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it doesn't really make much sense formation wise. It's cool though. It's a very cool production so far. Just like things I'm picking up on. That's the problem. Like doing what I've done. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of people who have, you know, who have served that way, you know, would tell you the same thing. You're watching like movies and shit, and you'll just like see shit that just annoys you. You know what I'm saying? You'll just see shit and you'll be like, that's not realistic. You know what I'm saying? It's not to take away from it. It's not to take away from it at all. It's just like, just shit you notice. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Light, darkness, up and down are all relevant concepts to our overlord. You may scoff from the ivory towers built to honor your false gods. But when I walk across the transcendent plains, will you suffer in worldly damnation?
Damn, this guy's spouting off some crazy shit.
Know then who is truly saved.
Damn. Okay. Oh, hell nah. Okay, so first off, again, their formation when they came out there, especially looking at that house, fuck no, the way they came out there, stood, and then kneeled. It was a cool shot, don't get me wrong, very cool shot. Bro, if there was anybody in any of those windows, every single man you have in two sections is lined up within 2 feet of each other, you know? Theoretically, all you would need is a fellow with an automatic or two fellows with an automatic, and you could wipe everybody out there very, very easily, and all you'd be able to do is suppress the house. They'd probably kill whoever's in the house eventually. There's enough of them there that suppression would probably rule the day. But yeah, very dangerous, and you know, you would take casualties for kind of no reason in that sense. That being said, obviously this is SCP. They broke out of that tree line, and obviously there's motherfuckers just floating above that house too. Let's not ignore that. So I can see how they're probably like, what the fuck is going on here? You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure people are literally the last of their worries here. All things considered, people in SCP, probably the last thing you have to worry about, given the context of what we're looking at. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, fuck. Because we know there's an armed fucking cult here. That's what I'm saying. I just find that weird, like knowing that and then seeing them do stuff like that, you know? That's all it is. This is fucking cool though.
Jesus.
Those motherfuckers are just floating there.
Helios, this is Sector 1-1. We've passed Poe. We've got eyes on multiple humanoid anomalies floating above the trees at the north side of the property. Please advise. Over.
Roger, 1-1. Maintain your course. The anomalies can be dealt with by QRF or the containment team after you've investigated the property. Over.
Understood. 1-1 out.
Right.
We good to go?
Affirmative. Get your men in position.
Fuck yeah. Sector 2, we're go ahead for intercordon. Weapons free. Over.
But be afraid.
Okay.
That's why.
2-1 in position. Over.
Just fall
Roger 2-1. Sector 1 moving in for entry. Over.
to be strung up like the rest. But I know you all anxious.
So door stack isn't bad. What I will say is the dude who came up and held, that's a glass door, okay? He is standing right in front of that glass door. He is not in any sort of cover. Even these guys to the left here, they're technically not in cover. If somebody wanted to fire through that wall, they could do so very easily. A bullet will go straight through that wall. But it just, he is standing directly in front of a glass window. He's not in cover. He technically would be in plain sight, even a shadow inside the room. So I think that's just a silly place to hold. That's just my opinion, though.
Attains something. The fear of what is next.
Okay, checking to see if it's locked. That's fair.
It is always the same. Once you are liberated, you are
Okay.
forced to ask who you are.
That flash. Okay. Flash and clear. Okay. Yeah, see, so just I want to back up just to that scene and pause. See, from where he was standing, if anybody was even like in the middle of this living room, you would have been able to see that guy. You know, obviously he's got a gun on you at that point, but you know, still, you're causing noise before you breached, and the whole point of a breach is to be fast and have the element of surprise, right? You don't know how many people are in this house at that time, so it just seemed like an unnecessary risk, is all. But again, I'm not gonna let that take away from the production. They did a really good job on this. Obviously, they have to work with limitations. You know, it's a short film. I understand that, and this looks really good for what it is.
Small room left.
Okay.
With you. Coming out. Coming out.
Okay. Not a bad clear. I would be getting a little bit more into corners and shit, though, if that was me personally. If you're going for like ultra realism, that was perfect for just like a short film. That was great. That was about as realistic as you could ask. But you know, IRL, you'd be digging around a little bit more. People will hide in fucking corners and shit, or in closets. You know, especially fucking weirdos. Trust me. You know.
Move to second deck.
Oh.
Put your fucking hands in the air or you will be shot. Hands. Let me see your fucking hands.
Okay. I don't like that. Just because these two guys, they obviously have guys behind them checking those doors in there. But this guy with his pistol drawn should be clearing those rooms as he's walking by. And then this guy has his gun on the suspect, right? Because they have their guns forward. They're just walking past those doors. Now their buddies behind them have to clear into those rooms, right? Well, if there's a guy there in that room, let's say they have a gun, a knife, whatever, you just jump right or shoot right out through that room as they're passing by, right? Before they get a chance to clear it, you know? So that's dangerous, just passing by unsecured rooms like that without having your gun, or at least somebody clear it as you're passing them by. That's just my opinion.
You're right fucking now! Don't you fucking...
He's got a gun right on the ground. Okay, that was fucking silly, bro.
One to Helios. We got a bogey down on the second floor. Proceeding to ID. Over.
It's Pender.
Should we call in a Casovac?
I'm not Bassan, but...
Kazovac, no. Yeah.
Those were kill shots, bro.
Yeah, he's done.
Back.
Those were like...
Fuck. One to Helios.
That was what, 2 shots of 5.56 point blank to like the chest cavity, bro? Maybe the neck. Hard to tell. No, bro.
Over.
The hell was he up to?
Looks like a ritual,
Kolonsky.
I guess.
Be nice if he didn't pull that fucking gun. Got a couple questions to ask.
Like how many guys he's got in the basement.
Push comes to shove.
His mask is fogging right up.
Out of gas.
Happens.
Cross that bridge when we get there.
I think his seal is fucked up though.
TL.
Hang on to that. Go check out Pender's office. Take Kalinsky with you.
Shot this guy and he still won't shut the fuck up.
So it's just him in the house, eh? I'm assuming...
Reinforced? So
Yeah, they must have cleared it. Yeah.
So we can probably brute force it.
Let me have a look.
Can you blow it?
No. We need something heavy. I don't want to risk damaging anything inside. We need a cutting torch for this one. That or, you know, find the code.
Helios, this is Sector 1-1. Basement is reinforced. Unable to secure it at this time. Over.
The silence of the old one. That's why. They're nothing. Order.
This fucking guy's still spouting off on the loudspeaker. Goddamn.
But I know you all are somewhat anxious.
That's better.
Oh, you turn it off? Okay.
Looks like he was still writing.
Yeah? What's he writing?
The bridge over the horizon. Records on the last days of the new transcendentalist commune.
What the fuck could he mean by that?
Which part? Title's a novel worth of text.
The part about him knowing this group was coming to an end.
Yeah.
Never said they were a doomsday cult.
Well, you're the field analyst. Figure it out. I'm just here to type. Sending this to command.
You know, I should have figured something was up.
Final days.
Yeah?
Odd.
Why?
Well, he pulled a weapon on us.
Yeah, we kind of broke into his house, Kolinsky.
He could have figured us for cops. If we're going off his publicly available doctrine, there's no reason why he'd want to martyr himself. If he went to prison, he'd still be able to preach his ideology. That's what counts, right?
I don't know, bro. I just...
Yeah, but to be fair, like, he could have figured you for cops, but also you broke in without any enunciation of police presence at all. So to anybody, like, listen, I get they're weird people, right? Don't get me wrong. But then you see, like, a fucking tax squad essentially enter your home, and it's like, I guess you can't really blame them for drawing a gun in that sense, you know? But, like, that's just me, I guess. I would not figure these guys for cops. They're also not uniformed. They don't look like fucking cops at all. He could have figured you for cops. I mean, I guess, but you're not uniformed in any capacity. Outside of like the tactical gear you have on, but otherwise your clothes are just casual clothes, you know? Yeah, he probably knew he was dabbling in some dark shit and some people were on him. That's my guess. I don't know if he was like a telepath or something, maybe. Some cult shit, right? So it's especially now that we're kind of figuring out it's more of a doomsday cult. I don't know, man.
Maybe they changed it at the last minute. Try Pender's birthday. I don't know. Try 1, 2, 3, 4.
No.
Any progress?
Negative. Hell, you smoked Pender.
Cicero did.
Nice. Would have been nicer if you didn't, you know. So he could have told us the code.
Yeah.
Just keep typing. Raise keep a log of all the numbers you try. If all else goes to shit, we can call in a cutting torch.
Hey, Kolinsky.
No.
Come here.
No. See this? I mentioned this in Dollhouse too, bro. If you fucking see anything on a computer that says play me, do not play it. Do not fucking touch it. Do not fucking do anything with that. You leave that shit and you let somebody else deal with that. That is not for you to fucking touch. Bro, that could do so many things. Like, I know it says it's just a video file. Doesn't fucking matter. Don't risk it. Literally don't risk it. It's not worth it, I promise. Holy shit. That shit, like, that's the scariest fucking thing. Like, that could be a bomb or some shit, bro. You just activated. Like,
Hey,
nah.
Kolinsky. Come here.
In this context, much worse. In Dollhouse context, bro, he entered that shit in, that code in on the computer, and you saw what happened. Don't fuck with computers, bro. Just don't do it. Leave it to somebody else.
Hey, Kolinsky. Come here.
Point proven there. God damn.
From the flash drive I found in his room.
Scepter 1-6 to Helios. We've got a flash drive in here with a video file titled Play Me.
No.
Proceeding to open it. Over.
No.
Roger 1-6, over.
If you are listening to this, I have either made the journey into our Lord's domicile, or I am dead. Lewis, my former colleague, has barricaded himself within the inner sanctum while I was lighting the effigy.
Really?
has struck me like nothing else in this world. However, I would not be the first prophet to be betrayed by one so close to him.
So he sees himself as a prophet, yeah.
Meant to be like this.
It's typical cult behavior, I guess.
Price I pay. To whom it may concern, you have made a mistake.
3.
Peter. This is not your
And there's still one in the basement. Huh.
Shit. Jensen.
Odd. So the camera's picking up shit.
I just want to make sure I'm not the only one seeing this.
Get everyone in here. Come take a look, boys.
Looks like there's some sort of invisible ink. Is it just infrared that's picking it up?
Negative. Jensen tried it with his nods to no effect. It's the camera, not infrared.
Maybe that's the anomaly. Or part of it. Or a trick.
Helios, this is Sector 11. Requesting to use the camera to investigate the property. Over.
Helios to Scepter 1-1, stand by. Over. Scepter 1-1, you may use the camera at your own volition. Over.
Understood. 1-1 out. Good find, Kalinsky. Take it and report your findings to the talk. Jansen, give command control of the computer, then go with Kalinsky.
Okay. So then they have their number 2 section still outside, just pulling security. That's fair.
Hearing a bit of movement to the north of the property, but no signs of anything. Any movement on ISR? Over.
Movement.
Negative, no signs of movement 2-4. Over.
Something coming from. So there's at least, so if we figure, just trying to figure it out here. Pender, 1 in the basement, locked himself in there, so that's 2. We saw 3 in that video. So where's the 3rd guy? That's my question here. You know what I'm saying? They cleared the house. Maybe that's the movement they saw outside. That's potentially what I'm thinking, maybe. More symbols and shit, wow.
The place. Probably more outside, too.
Yeah, this is all very exciting, Kalinsky.
He doesn't give a fuck. Nice. Oh. Yeah, man. Okay, that was cool. It's like a panic button. Okay, that's cool.
Hold your positions. Over. Roger that.
Claire?
Kalinsky, what the fuck? I saw someone in here. It must have given us the slip. Sector 2, this is 1-6. Watch your sectors for a humanoid target moving away.
Well,
from
he
the
saw it on the camera. He saw it on the fucking camera, bro. Kalinsky, get the camera back out. What are you doing? Like, what the fuck? He was looking at it through the camera there, not with his eyes.
Any movement on ISR? Over.
Negative 2-1. Over.
If they gave us the slip...
No, bro, some shit's about to go down. Like, yeah, what the fuck? I called that shit. Whoa, like, dude. Like, no way. Like Kalinsky, you dumb motherfucker. You saw that on the camera. Like, why would you think your eyes are seeing it if, like, the symbols you couldn't see? What the fuck?
The slip, Sector 2 would have caught him the second they jumped.
I got it. 5.4.
Damn. So, but there's no cover on that room, though. That's my like, his neck just fucking exploded in that room. There was allegedly someone in that room that Kalinsky saw. Bro, like, why is nobody watching that room anymore? Get the fucking camera on there. Oh, Kalinsky's, or not Kalinsky, 1-1's dead. I forget his name. But yeah, team lead is fucking down. Like, that's it. He's dead, like, respectfully.
Get the fuck in here, Kalinsky! Close it! Close the fucking door!
Got possible movement again from the north side. Anyone got eyes on?
Oh, fuck! 2 on its contact. 2-4 is down. Over.
The fuck just happened to him? Did he just get grabbed up out of the woods there?
Got possible movement again from the north side. Anyone got eyes on?
Yeah, whoa.
2 on its contact. 2-4 is down. Over.
So 2-1, maybe don't run directly towards it.
Position Sector 2. The inner cordon is compromised. Over.
Understood 2-1. Over.
Sector 2 to all Sector 1 units. Do not exit the target building. Over.
Got it. Hold position. Over.
Back on the hole again. Something's coming out of those holes, eh?
What happened? I don't know. He was just standing there, and then he was bleeding all over the fucking floor, man.
Yeah.
Call it in.
Fuck. Sector 1-3 to Helios. 1-1 is KIA. Over.
Roger 1-3. Over.
Oh, fuck that. Get the fucking camera, my man. The camera. Like, yeah, man. What? No, you ought to grab that with a bit more urgency. Oh, yeah. Like, I don't know how you're gonna sit there and not say anything.
Is he down?
Like, why does your buddy have to, like, look over at the camera? Why does your buddy have to look over at the camera to be like, yo, is something coming towards me? Like, bro, you should just be like, holy fuck, shoot. Like, shoot, whatever the fuck. Just shoot the doorway. I don't give a fuck at that point, you know? Like, bro, your buddy should not have to be like, oh. Like, no, you should just say that, you know?
Is he down?
It's on the floor and it's not moving.
Thank you for being vocal. Jesus.
1-2 to all stations. Target down on second floor. Over. I don't envy you. Big shoes to fill.
I can do my job.
Yeah? So could he.
If there's another option besides that, you let me know.
Looks like the cultists got whatever it was they wanted. This complicates things.
Just a little bit.
What the fuck's the move now?
Well,
wasn't all crazy shit, apparently.
bullets, so that gives us some options. Chemicals, maybe. Not saying it's for sure gonna work, but it's worth a try.
Okay, I'll request for QRF and some chemical mortars. Nothing lethal, just enough to knock out anything in the vicinity.
Good. Get me the fuck off this property.
We still have a job to do. We need to recce the basement so any QRF knows what they're getting into. There's also been a change in the ROE. If we make contact, we'll attempt a less lethal option first. If they don't respond to that, smoke them.
Better not drop that fucking camera, Kalinsky.
Like, yeah. I'm shocked, like, it took them that long to realize, oh yeah, it's the camera that shows it. Because, like, bro, like, you saw it through the camera first. You were literally, your job was to inspect the whole house with that camera to see if there was anything weird going on. You saw something weird, and then the instant you saw something humanoid with the camera, you just like figured it wasn't real. Like, what? I don't know.
Perfect. Red 5 out.
That one's a little weird to me.
Target Citadel 1 out.
Still very good though. It says I still think for what this is a great production. I just want to say that now. It looks like they're calling in some chemical mortars though.
Citadel 1 out.
Like tear gas or something maybe.
Stay close to my command. Out. Send it.
Nice. It's a cool effect that they just did there. Although I don't know how effective it would be in the house. The window's closed and thing. You know, the window's closed and everything's sealed.
Get up here.
See, I'm also surprised these cultists didn't like initially ambush them when they got in the house and Pender was still alive. Because man, if they, while they were clearing this house initially, just hid in rooms and fucking throat stabbed whoever came in, they would be like, what the fuck, and you wouldn't be able to see them because you don't have the camera yet. Wonder why they waited so long to like do anything, you know?
Get up here.
So there's more than 3. It's hanging off the fucking ceiling. What the fuck is that supposed to be? Jesus Christ. Okay, they're not human anymore, clearly. They're something else. Ugh. That works.
On the first floor. Over.
These things aren't very threatening, are they? I mean, at least you can kill them with bullets. Like, that's the big thing. A lot of shit you can't kill with bullets, but...
This is gonna take a bit.
Step aside.
His seal's also fucked up, dude. His mask is so foggy.
I'm not the most valuable member of this team.
Fix your fucking seal, dude.
Even they mentioned it. Like, bro, if that was actually gas, you'd be like fucking dead. You know what I mean? You'd be in pain, actually. Probably just tear gas again, but still, you know. Oh.
Jansen, get the door. On it.
Is that the guy that locked himself in the inner sanctum?
Man's probably been dead a couple hours. Took himself out with these.
Check around the place for anything notable. I'm gonna look this guy over.
Is he gonna spring to life or some shit? Oh. Hope he's got an iPhone.
Got a recording here.
Play it back.
It's evil that they've brought here. And they're all mad now because of it. After they found that bas relief, everything changed. We'd found it deep in the dirt, next to some old tools. Someone, from a very long time ago, was trying to hide it away. I don't know what Father Bender thought he was worshipping, but it was never the salvation we were promised. I watched the others scream in terror and go mad as they disappeared into the transcendent plane. You can join them if you'd like, but I will not. Goodbye.
I don't know how our friends are gonna make any sense out of this.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up.
Fucking gibberish to me, man.
So basically, when they did that, when they became whatever the fuck they became, that transcendental plane, when they did that ritual, I guess, and turned into that. I guess it was not in a good way, and I guess they're not very human anymore, as we saw. Damn, and I guess he decided he wanted no part of that last second.
This is all fucking gibberish to me, man.
Anyone else getting flashbacks to the Providence op? Bass relief, weird cold, same shit, right?
Maybe both groups found the same thing. Nothing's here like what the cult says publicly. It's like they did a complete 180, completely.
Bass relief, I don't know anything about that. Somebody let me know about that.
Try anything once, right? Motherfuckers.
Oh shit. Okay, we got another one. Bass relief. Is it like a mirror?
Son, you got anything? What do you see?
What is that? Is it a mirror? It's gotta be a mirror or something, right? Oh, fuck no.
Bassan!
Dude, Bassan, get the gun out of his hand. Tackle him. Tackle him. Do something.
Put that fucking thing down, man!
What do you see? What's going on? Don't get near it. Nobody touch it.
Put it down!
Oh, fuck! 1-2 to Helios. Sector 1-4 is down.
Yeah, just close that door, bro. Just fucking close that, yeah. Holy shit.
Fuck.
Yeah, what the fuck is right. Okay, nobody fucking look in that room. Yeah. That's some bad juju in there, man. What the fuck?
What intel you can exfil from the property. Over.
Roger that. Over. Let's go!
Just getting the fuck out, that's fair. Nice.
Get here earlier. Containment brought up the specialists. Some of their tech might spot the targets, might not. You still got the camera on you?
Yeah, you want it?
That's affirmative. Pass it off and we can take it from here.
Roger. Kalinsky, bring up the camera. Kalinsky? Kalinsky, what is it?
What's he seeing? Oh, shit. They're not floating, they're being held. Oh, that's fucked. What kind of Cthulhu-like tentacle monster was that, man? Oh. That's how they're ending it? Fuck, man. Wow. They're being held up by some fucking beast. Ugh. That was terrifying here. Let's see, is it just credits we gotta roll with here? Just credits, okay, well. Wow, that was pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. I had some slight issues with some of the realism aspect of it, but at the end of the day, it's not meant to be realistic. It's SCP, and it was a short film. Also, I thought the production quality of this was fantastic, is what I want to say right away. Obviously, some liberties got to be taken. I understand that. I'm not, blind to that. For what it was, fantastic. The camera work was great. Again, for amateur camera work, that was freaking pretty spot on. I know why they had to do some things that looked a little unrealistic. It was likely due to the camera work, or likely due to the fact that the property they were on, I'm assuming that was just a rented house or something, like, it looked very nice, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm assuming that's all that was, and they just filmed there or whatever. But it looks fantastic. And the CGI, obviously, there wasn't a whole lot of CGI in it. But for the CGI we did see, it was believable enough. You know what I'm saying? You'd see that unless you pause or unless you know what you're looking for. You'd be like, yeah, that looks pretty realistic to me. Their gear, their guns looked very, very fucking realistic. I'm not gonna lie. You had a lot of IR lasers and stuff, a lot of quad nods, a lot of tactical gear, your body armor, the helmets. All that looked pretty spot on. I gotta say, I don't know if their weapons were real or if they were just airsoft weapons. Either way, though. They worked. They got the job done. They look realistic. Can't really ask for more that way, Yeah, guys, I thought this was really, really good. Big shout out to Crimsonstare. That's the one. Crimsonstare for recommending this video. Yeah, I'd never seen that in its entirety before. I'd only seen parts of it before. So to see it all done together cohesively like that, yeah, I thought that was a really good production for what it was. I'm gonna leave a like on that video right now. Big shout out to our Triari, Paralyzed Tortoise. Big shout out to you, man. I appreciate you a lot. And yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe for more content. Leave your recommendations down in the comments below. Let me know what you want me to react to next. I really love SCP as well. I love the SCP content just as much as I'm loving the Warhammer content. So if you guys have any SCP recommendations, make sure you let me know about them, and I'll for sure get around to looking at them, you know? Yeah, guys, without any further delay, this has been Centurion, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, guys.